Hey, what's going on, people? Welcome to the channel. Mollyboy TV here. Today we're reacting to Rob Zombie, Dragula. Now, we reacted to Rob Zombie on this channel once. The song that we did was Thunder Kiss. Now, surprisingly, I always thought that I didn't think Rob Zombie was going to do well on this channel. Actually, I put that video out and it did really well considering there's no other Rob Zombie reaction on the channel. So, what other good thing is there to do really than react to more from this guy and see what else he's got? I can't even remember that first song. I think I remember it being a strange one, but I can't remember it, so I'm looking forward to doing more Rob Zombie today. If you enjoyed the video, please make sure to hit the like button, please hit the subscribe button. I'm not going to waffle any longer. So yeah, other than that, man, let's go!
Bro, what are you talking about, man?
I don't know why it's so bright in here today, because there's no extra lights on than what there usually is, so I don't know why it's so bright, but okay, whatever, dude. Rob Zombie, Dragula. I'm ready for this. Let's not waffle, let's go.
Superstition, fear, and jealousy.
Yo, what? No, what?
Dead, I am the one exterminating sun, slipping through the trees, strangling on the breeze.
Nah.
Dead, I am the sky, watching angels cry, while they slowly turn, conquering the worm. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dragula. Dig through the ditches and burn through the witches and slam in the back of my Dragula.
Okay, I knew this geezer was like this because I kind of sort of remember it from the last song, but this is some of the heaviest shit we've put on this channel in a while. Oh, okay, there's a song, yeah. It's a song I heard in wrestling that reminds me of that hook. I don't know what the words are, but I literally have the song in my head and I'm not going to sing it if I don't know the words are. New to the music. Oh, I can't even fucking think. But anyway, yeah, that reminds me of a song. I did not expect that hook to come in like that straight away, though. This guy's strange, man, but I'm loving this image. It kind of reminds me of, like, it's kind of different as in, like, Marilyn Manson and stuff. I don't get the same vibe as Marilyn Manson. It's definitely got that different sort of look like Marilyn Manson had that I feel like would have shocked a lot of people back in the day. Like, you know, the older generation back in the day probably would have felt uncomfortable by this, just like they did with Marilyn Manson. Mate, whenever I hear some heavy stuff like this, yeah, like I said in my previous video, it reminds me of first starting this channel and hearing all that heavy stuff that we was reacting to. You can't beat it, man. I know that I love my classic rock and everything, but this still has a special place in my heart. Yo, hold on.
Dead, I am the pools ready from the fool. Weekend wants you need nowhere as you bleed. Dead, I am the rat feast upon the cat tender.
I can't get enough of this, bro. This flow on this, it's got a weird sound to it though, doesn't it? Than like other rock music. I can't even explain that sound, that instrumental sound, especially in the verses. It's got kind of like a chugging sound to it. I kind of got the chills when I saw like the two guitar players just playing on sync, mate. song. Like, there's so many different sounds going on. I don't even know what they are. Now, bro, there's so many sounds going on in this, I don't even know what they are. I feel like, you know what? I get so many different vibes from this song, and I'm going to go back and show you some things, right? Hopefully this video isn't... Hopefully I can just upload this video and it isn't blocked so that way you can see what I'm talking about. But there's parts where it's like the goth girl, where she's just dancing on screen. I ain't even going to be able to fucking find it now. It almost has that kind of comedic look to it, like it reminds me of silly 80s, 90s kind of music videos, but then it has all that seriousness to it as well. With, first of all, the actual music. The music ain't nothing to joke about. This music is solid, but actually also his look and his persona. This is a very, very strange but very interesting man. I like it, man. You guys know how I feel about Marilyn Manson. His persona, I think he's a genius, and I love the way he looks, right? I can see myself definitely getting into this geezer. I can see myself definitely getting into this guy. I think it's solid. I think it's so like hardcore, bro. I don't even know when this would have been around. I feel like 90s, could have been 80s. I ain't got a clue. But bro, it's that hook, man. I'm gonna try and find it. Just listen to another part of it. The vocals on this as well. Like, bro, the reverb and everything on these vocals, like, I'm going in like a producer standpoint at this time. The reverb on these vocals is crazy. I love reverb. Years ago when I used to try and make music, I used to use so much reverb that probably would have sounded like shit, but I just love it. I love that echo on the vocals. A thing that I find really interesting about this as well is the kind of 4-bar verse and then just the guitar in the background. I don't even know how to explain that guitar, but it just seems such like a repetitive riff, but it feels like a build up to the chorus. This is incredible, man. All in all though, with the music being so interesting and so different too, it's him, bro. His persona is what's pulling me in the most. His persona is what's pulling me in a lot. That was Rob Zombie, Dragula. I know that we'd reacted to this guy once before, but actually I feel like I can't really remember that first song that we did. It was months ago, but I feel like this was slightly different. I don't remember it being like this. I remember it being strange, and let's not deny this is a strange sort of song. Like I was saying, with just those like 4-bar verse, and then just the way that the guitars have been formed on this track, bro. I've never heard a riff like it during a verse, and then that chorus, even though it's just more of like a deep growl shaped vocal, I feel like that chorus is so catchy. It's that Dragula part at the end. I feel like Dragula's going to be stuck in my head, just that one word, that Dragula. I really enjoyed this. Very, very interesting look and a very interesting persona. I'm saying that right now, and I think that's what's going to get me hooked onto Rob Zombie. It's that sort of stuff that gets you intrigued with a person or with an artist, and then you start venturing more and more into his music and actually finding out, okay, he looks like this. As like some people would think he looks ridiculous. I think it's interesting, and it's a way of expressing oneself. But then like you hear the music as well, and you're like, bro, this guy isn't just somebody who dresses up strange. Like, he actually is a genius. That was Rob Zombie, Dragula. If you enjoyed it, please make sure to let me know. I'm sorry this was a short one, but I feel like I've spoke all the majority of what I wanted to say through the reaction. I want to hear more Rob Zombie, so if you've got any more that you want to show me, please put it in the comments below, and I'll definitely react to it. But other than that, it has been your boy Mollyboy TV, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Thank you so much for watching. Peace.